Greetings, salutations, and this is a video on how to get started in our RPG game, version 2.0. So, what I've got is we're going to be building two characters today. The players who will be building those characters are Urist, our orange kitty, and Farkas, the kitty that you see up on the cat tree now. We'll go ahead, we'll start with Farkas, because he's building the simpler character, because, I mean, he's not a smart cat. He's a cat who just wants to play, and, well, he doesn't even have an idea of what he wants to play, so he's just gonna play himself. So, first thing we've got to come up with, a PC name. Farkas. Race. Alfiq. Sign. So let's see, I have already gone into marked signs, so we already said he was an Alfiq. Oh, let's go ahead, we're gonna do this at a time. Alright, so race. Alfiq. As an Alfiq, he gets 2 magicka. Let's go ahead and start filling in his magicka, which I'm just going to mark max for the moment. We said he gets 2 magicka, so let's go ahead and turn that 1 into a 3. He gets 1 skill. Farkas says, well, what are you skilled at, kitty kitty? Can you command other kitties to do things? No. Are you famous? Well, your brother has an Instagram channel. Your brother has a Twitter, and he posts pictures of you. So Farkas is going to be famous. We're going to put that 1 point into fame, and we'll just start putting it here into the points category. Dark vision, he can see in the dark, and he's a cat, which means he can only wear robes and may not wield weapons. Then Farkas is like, well, okay, I'm a kitty kitty. I'm a big kitty kitty. So he's going to pick the birth sign of the lady to give himself 3 extra health. We'll go here up into the sign. Lady, and turn his health from 1 into a nice big chunky 4. You're a chunkster. You is. We're giving you. So that's us going down here, new character creation, start with the 1, start with 1 of each. So now we're going to start with 1 point in any bigs. And Farkas is going to go, you know what? I think I'm going to be a big kitty kitty. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 1 point. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to have him put his point into gravitas. He's going to be a little more famous than because he's acquired a bigs. So it's in the bigs category gravitas. Now one of his lowest spots is going to go up by 1. And we're going to give him performance. Because when he's just sitting there and he's awake, his tail just keeps doing this. Yeah, we're talking about you. That's your tail. So we're going to give him a 1 performance in tail. So that's his 1 bigs. Starts with 125 septums. We will not be doing equipment purchasing, but if he wanted to spend it to purchase equipment, we'll just put it in right there. Again, we could use purchasing, but then we've got 2 path points. So, paths. Let's go ahead and get over there. Farkas says, well, I'm going to pick the urchin because I was a kitty kitty. And he really didn't have any other options. So he's going to go into backgrounds. Whoa, that did it. All right, backgrounds, pick urchin, which just gets him 1 shadow. And then he's going to take the 2nd point in hired muscle. Because he's decided both he and Urist are both going to go underworld. They're going to be the underworld brothers. So Farkas is like, all right, I get a shadow and I get another bigs. So for shadow, he's going to say, well, I should have a point of stealth and then deception. Because he got a bigs, or because he got a point in shadow, which is a bigs, he got to pick one that he wanted, and then the other one has to go in what is tied for the lowest, so he picks deception. These are ideas I had for character building. I'm going to remove those. But then he's going to put his other one up here into body, because Farkas is like, I'm a big kitty. But I can't climb. Well, okay, I guess I'm not really strong. I'm not scary, I'm not an arm, so maybe I will put it in gravitas. I'm a famous kitty. Famous kitty. So because he got a point in gravitas, now he's got to pick either command or persuasion. Farkas can't tell anyone what to do. Even when he tries, he's just like, meow. What do you want us to do, kitty kitty? Meow. Do you want water? Meow. Well, sorry, I'm saying meow. Squeak. Do you want food? Squeak. He's not very commanding, but persuasion? Pitiful squeaks. Pitiful squeaks are very persuading. So that's going to be his gravitas point there, which he is going to get from his hired muscle. And that's going to be all it is. He can go, he can spend his money. Did he have any skill points that I forgot to add? Let me double check. Individual sheet, character creation sheet, Alfiq. Oh, Alfiq does have 1 skill point. Okay. So for that, he's actually going to put his skill point, and he's going to learn some conjuration. Farkas doesn't want to actually do the fighting. He's just going to bring something in to do the fighting for him. So he's just going to start with 1 point conjuration. And there we go. That is a Farkas. Paths, we'll go ahead and type in Urchin, and then hired muscle. That way he knows where he is. Organizations, he's not a member of an organization. So whatever he ends up buying for robes, he can't use weapons. So yeah, that is what he's got. We'll go ahead and 4, 1, 3, and he is currently level 1. There we go. That's how you build a Farkas. Now let's start with an Urist. Well, Urist is like, I don't need to play myself. I am a smart and refined kitty. Now, for the sake of all you slow humans, I will use my true name, Urist. But it is Urist and Imperial. Oh, wait, whoops. See, that's why I'm a slow human. I can't even type name in the right spot. He's going to be an Imperial. Farkas still thinks they're brothers. Urist isn't really sure why, but he goes with it. So, sign. Well, let's go ahead and let's resolve Imperial. So he picks Imperial. No bonuses there. So that's going to be 1 health, 1 stamina, 1 magicka. He's got 3 skills, though. And Urst is like, you know what? I'm going to put all 3 of those into weapon attack. Which for him, he's going to say is dual wielding. Which is just going to result in a total of 3 because he's not going to have any boost. But then Urst is like, okay. What am I going to pick for my sign? I'm going to pick Shadow. It's only going to give me 1 stamina, but once per encounter, I'm able to turn invisible until the end of my next turn. So that, he says, is going to give me another sneak attack. Even once I've been revealed from stealth, I'll still be able to get some really nice damage per second. Urst is like running the numbers in his head. This is what he lives for as a kitty. So he is a Shadow kitty. Level 1. He gets his 125 septums. And let's carry on. He's put his 3 points down. He starts with Educated, which means he starts with 2 points in any education, which we're just going to put up here. He is going to start in Alchemy. He's going to put 2 points into it. Now, what that gives him is by starting in Alchemy, he is able to poisons potion. Oh, that's explaining alchemy. I need to grab education. He now can gather alchemy ingredients per encounter, and he is really soon to being able to brew his own potions. Though I guess if there were any level 2 potions, he could go ahead and start brewing those now. Brewer, there's really just no middle level. It's just you're able to get higher level potions. That's your advantage. But so he's able to get ingredients and actually create himself some nice potions and poisons. He's like, I could do a lot with that with my sneak attack. I'm a be a super stealth murder kitty, Imperial. But all right, back over to character creation. That resolves Imperial. So what's next at our character creation? Birth sign, we've already given him Shadow. He starts with 1 point in Biggs. Urst knows what he's up to. He's going to put his point into Stealth. And then he's going to go ahead and, because he's got to pick one at the lowest, he's just going to start with pickpocketing. Why not? Where he's going to learn. That's his 1 Biggs. We've added his money. We're not going to do purchasing, but then he starts with 2 path points. So Urst has a pretty neat trick he's going to pull here for paths. He's cleared it with the DM. This is legal. He's going to pick the background of clan. So his clan is going to give him +2 relationship with the Daedric cults. Because his family that he came from was a family that worshipped Mehrunes Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon, I think. See, this is what I get. Yep. Yeah, his family worshipped Mehrunes Dagon. So he's going to start with +2 relationship with cultists. But that's not where he's stopping. He's then going to go down with his second point, and he's going to grab rejection. So what happens is he's going to lose all gained rep. So he's now at 0 rep with cultists. And then he loses 2 more rep. Let's go over to his character sheet. And we don't have a reputation section, so what we're going to do is we're going to say cultists -2. And we'll just do that for now. Because there's no spot, we'll just write it in. So then he goes, okay, what do I get? I now gain 2 path points to spend immediately, and I gain 1 bigs. So, by gaining 1 bigs, I'm going to go ahead and he's going to put it in shadow, because he's like, you know what? I said I'm going to be stealthy. Puts another point in stealth. Then he says, well, I guess I'll learn some deception. Got to be able to trick the people. And I mean, humans are stupid, so how many points am I really going to put into that? Who knows? But I'm going to go ahead and put 1 point in. So now he's got 2 more path points. Now, he wanted to spend those on backgrounds. He can't. Backgrounds may only be taken with character creation points, not with points gathered through rejection. So what he's going to do, his background is he's going to have teamworked up with Farkas, and then he's going to take hired muscle. Let's go ahead and catch up this. Clan, rejection, teamwork, and hired muscle. So teamwork gives him 1 relationship with a criminal organization. So he is going to grab Dark Brotherhood and grab himself a +1 there. And just putting in a 1 works. Make that a tad wider so it fits. And then the hired muscle gives him 1 bigs. Well, he's going to put that into shadow. He's going to put it into stealth. And because there's the lowest is lockpicking, he's forced to learn a little bit of lockpicking. Or he just learns a little bit of lockpicking as he's practicing his stealth through his history. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and round out his starting setup. He's going to start with 1 health, 2 stamina, and 1 magicka. Weapon attack of 3, which he can use that as defense because it's dual wield if somebody comes at him with a weapon. The way he's going to play his character is he's going to try to get in stealth, approach his target, attack it twice with 2 weapons that he has yet to purchase, and then hopefully have them dead. But there we go. That's how you build a character. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in Discord, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. We will be starting, let me pull up our calendar here. We're going to be starting this at September 3rd. 27th, we were intending to start, but my in-laws were like, hey, you're helping us move that day. And I was like, hey, I'm helping you move that day. So I'm helping them move that day. So September 3rd, we'll be getting started, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1 hour later than we were starting previously, if that's simple for you to do the math. But till then, best of vibes, have yourself a great night. Cheers.